Hey there, everybody. It's Dwayne from Dwayne's Custom Baits. It's been a couple days since I've done anything, so I figured I'd do, since I can't show really how I'm born, just show you the mold there again.
No one wants to
6.5 inch hookworms with the blue red tails. I've got to do the rest of the 200 or the 500. So 321 are done. And so I've got 30, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Who's putting it all back?
Close to, well, I've got over 400 done now. So, getting closer. Had to do some other worms too. Had to squeeze in, so what was it?
Do you not feel like you're a little bit over your head?
A whole bunch. I got to turn off the TV, sorry about that. I had to do 500 actually in avocado red and these hookworms, and then I did, oh my goodness gracious, 56 inch lizards and 50 9 inch stinger worms, ribbon tail 9 inch stinger, all in avocado red. New color, first time I've done it. And now we're back to the black, the blue, I'm sorry, black, listen to me. Blue with red tail hookworms. Finishing them up tonight. It's going to be late. It's already 16 after 10 right now, so like I said, I haven't done anything lately. I have already done a bunch, like I said. I've just scraped it off the edges here and off the spoon, the piles off the spoon. So putting them all back down, getting them all ready to redo again. And that's the blue. The red is over on this side over here, and it's good to go already. So, Fish Saturday night with a guy, and actually I had to throw in some other lures. That's another thing I had to do. 2 bags of lizards that were black, which I have some extras. Let me see here. Oh my goodness. Where you at? That's not them. Well. I don't see them no more. Well, the 6 inch lizards are black with a blue tail. And then I did 6 inch lizards and pumpkin seed, green pumpkin pepper, and then just plain green pumpkin. And the gentleman that got them caught, 2 bass Saturday night. And my home lake has a slot limit, between 14 and 18, you got to release them. The one under the slot was 13 something, I don't remember exactly. But the one in the slot, only at 16 inches, it was 2.5, almost 3 pounds. It was fat. He done pretty good. Came in 4th place, I think it was. It was all for charity, so that's always a good thing. They gave away a whole bunch of prizes and things for everybody. Had a raffle drawing, raised up, I don't know exactly how much money it was, but raised up quite a bit for the little girl that has leukemia here in town. She's in 1st, 2nd grade. I forget exactly what grade she's in, but I hear she's doing better though, so that's always good to hear. But after we get these done, we got to do some big ribbon tail worms, some 12, 14, 16 inch ribbon tail worms. Got to do them in motor oil pepper with a chartreuse tail. And then I'm going to have to go and see if my local tackle store has some. I also have to do it in sprayed grass. I've seen a recipe, but I'd rather have one in hand like they let me do all the time. And I don't know if they have one or not, but we'll find that out. And then I still have to do 50 bags of my 3 3/4 inch malted crawl and the in the malted crawl. I said it. The 3 3/4 inch double crawls in the malted crawl color. To say it twice. And then I still got to make them up for me to take out to Branson, Missouri, on Table Rock to use when they email me and tell me to come on out for the filming of the next big bait. So I'm really busy, and I can get all this done in a short amount of time. A lot of fun it is to be me, huh? Yeah, buddy. But that's okay. I like the exposure. Hopefully we'll do good in the next Big Bake TV show. That would be awesome. Go further in the first round. I'm actually just tickled to be chosen for the first season. So, and many of y'all people see this. Pound is a very, very, very small town. Normally we don't have red lights, but we do right now since they're working on the bridge downtown. We technically now have 3 red lights. One on the far side of the bridge, one coming through town, one like to go out of town, one coming into town, and then one coming off the road from where I live, which is called Bold Camp. So technically we got 3. So makes us look big, but we're not. It's a little bitty town. Well, unless they've just moved in, just about everybody knows everybody, or they knew your grandparents or something like that. So knew your parents. That's how it was when I first moved down. My parents were born here, I wasn't, but okay, it's blue here. That ain't lumps in, or is it ready to pour? It's about ready. Ready to pour again. These are really fun to do, especially when the customer says that's about the only thing. My lure's the only thing he can catch them on, and then this worm. And this is one of the hot colors, so I really enjoy hearing that. He likes this blue, the blue with the red tail the best, but he did take some black with red tails and some purple with red tails. He said they will work, but he wanted 25 bags of these black with blue tails. So I will do them. Not a problem. And I'm actually going to be redoing the mold for my 4.5-inch double crawl. Kind of thicken the body and the tail and everything at the tail, and I'm going to try to make it a little bit more rounder, like the 3 3/4 inch one. Alright, that looks like it's about done. I know I keep putting my hand in my face as I'm stirring, but that's how the camera sets up the best right there. So, alright, let's pour the blue in first. These ain't too bad for overflowing unless I run it out real thick. And since I've only got a little bit of blue left, I don't generally overflow it too badly. Alright, now red, just do a quick stir there, okay. In the mold, and then I overlap it just a little bit so it's burnt its way into there. And they gel together good. There we go. Okay. You wanting to stir you with a spoon. You ain't want to play with it right just yet, huh? Alrighty. Took my nephews were here this weekend, and I took them fishing on Sunday. That's where I normally go fishing all the time. Well, only on the Sunday afternoons, but my oldest nephew has, like I have said, I think before, has a form of autism. And if he's not doing, sometimes he's into it, sometimes he's not. I mean, he's all okay, no medication, he's all functioning and everything, but you know, when you got a disability like that, you know, things ain't working right, he don't care for it too much. But Sunday, he caught a bass all by himself. The first one for a while. I mean, when he was 4, he's 10 now. When he was 4, he caught his very first bass all by himself on one of these worms, just like this one with a red fire tail, but it was a pumpkin seed with a red fire tail. And it was 16 inches and 2 pounds out of a little pond here by the house. This one, though, was only 10 inches, but he was tickled to death, and so that made me happy. He's holding up the line, hanging down maybe back about this far from his hand, and he hollers, "Dwayne!" Holding his pole in his hand. He's like, "Dwayne, I got a bass all by myself." So he was real tickled. If you want to go to my Facebook page, Dwayne's Custom Bakes fan page, no, it's on my open group. There's a picture of it there. And he made a funny face as I took his picture, so you can check him out there. Since I didn't use this to take it with. And then they're going to be up again this weekend, I hear, but we got to get potatoes out of the ground. So that's probably what we'll be doing we'll be doing that Saturday morning. Or after, so maybe Saturday afternoon after it dries up a little bit. And then we'll probably go fishing again Sunday evening. But the pond's turning over, so it's hard to catch them right now, really. As some of y'all know how that stuff goes. Alright, there's 3, and this mold holds 6. I normally pour all 6 of them, and then I will pull 3 out at a time. And these do have coffee oil, have my DCB tournament juice with extra coffee in them. This one not as much, so it doesn't change the blue. But now the green pumpkin, it was loaded, and the black, that's right, the black lizards with the blue tails. Oh man, he opened that bag up. He said, "Oh, I like this." My customer did. So, well, since it's getting close, and I don't know how they're gonna let me go over 15 minutes on this video here. I'm sorry at 11 minutes. I was wanting to get these poured up first, and I pull one out right quick, but show how clean these look compared to my lizards. Since okay, there's that one. And I got some guys liking my swim baits. I'm gonna have to, before I close my pool up, I guess I'll have to get me some swim bait hooks and try to make up a swim bait video for them. I have to have some help doing that one. Okay, one more here. This will be the 6th one. Now I can pull the first 3 out and keep right on pouring. That's how I do them here. This is actually called the blue is actually called an electric blue color. It's not the electric blue like you would get a fishing lure though, but people that make lures knows what it is. What that blue is. Okay, there's all 6 of them poured. Now let me see here. Yeah, I can pull this one out anyway. There one is. Not too overly bad. Not a whole lot of trim, maybe on this one hardly at all. Just right there where the blue and the red match touches is about the only place I'll have to trim on that. So that's pretty cool. Especially when I got 500 of them to do. Actually, I'll have over 500 time I get done. I may have a couple extra bags here, so that'll be alright too. So, and there's all 3 of them. And I'm going to get ready to start pouring again. But that's going to be all for tonight for y'all. I may hit it up in the morning. Y'all have a good night, good day, well, good evening, whichever. If you're out west, it's still just evening. It's only 7 o'clock out west, so we'll have talk with y'all later. Y'all have a good night.